Hello, 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 everyone. Just coming on today, revamping what I've already said to my ladies of all nationalities. I put some pictures up on my Facebook page and some statuses. I see where, hello, hello, hello. I see where this was a sheriff and she helped the inmate escape and she had to be having an affair. I think they caught them in Wisconsin, somewhere in Wisconsin, and she ended her life. I also put up where a young lady on Mother's Day, 12 o'clock a.m., was shot and killed. I also put up a group of girls in Florida fighting. It doesn't only happen in one particular place, it happens everywhere. And we are women, we have lost the respect of ourselves. I also put up a video where there were some young girls dancing, booty out, smoking weed, drinking, a baby on the video. That's not acceptable. And do you think that a young man, that's a real young man, wants to be bothered with that? But maybe you'll call him a square because he don't want to be bothered with you. But understand, in reality, uh, he has a higher standard. Do you understand? Hey, Ann, how are you, sweetheart? Do you understand the standard of a woman? If you carry yourself in a low standard and loosely, that's what you're going to receive. I keep coming on to the lives trying to get our young women to understand the value of their life. They have lost the value of their lives. Life does not always consist of getting high, smoking a blunt, half butt naked, shaking your butt. That stands for nothing. You are doing things that is causing you to be disrespected. And then you wonder why. Me and my son was coming from downtown, young lady, all her booty out. The shorts is up a crack. Who wants that? I turned to my son, I said, hey. He was like, wow, whoa. And I'm saying, that look good? He said, yeah, if you can get some. I say, would you make that your woman? He say, no. So do you understand? This is not the first time I asked a young man, would he want a woman that looked like that? First thing he said was no. Do you understand? You catching what you are putting forth. You catching trash, and trash you get in your eyes. So you got to be really careful about what you're out here doing. And then you want somebody to respect you when you're not respecting yourself. What is it? What does it take for you to get to understand that what you are doing is degrading yourself and you want a man? What man is going to be dealing with you? And we keeping it real. Y'all don't know what real is, so I don't know what this is. You girls are calling. This is not real. Do you understand? You are mostly got the Facebook covered with your bull crap. And understand why people like it, because some people like bull crap. But where are you going? Nowhere. Where have you been? Nowhere. You got it. You got to get yourself together. Uh, I was also coming on to tell you girls about my craft class that I'm gonna do maybe next week on the 18th of the 20th. Uh, I brought some things to show you that you would need for your craft. First of all, excuse me. First of all, you'll need a glue gun. This is a glue gun. You can go to the dollar store and buy your glue gun. I don't know how successful that glue gun will be, but with the ones I bought, I've had a lot of success. Then if you get a gun this size, they have glue sticks about half of this stick. It's half of this stick. So you need to get you a little pack of glue. Hey, love, how are you, Regina? You you would have to get you a glue gun and the glue stick. I use the real long ones because I'm kind of into crafts, so I try to keep it going. You're gonna also need some E. I use E6000, and I also use uh the adhesive. Um, I didn't bring the bling bling on, but I have bling blinged out my mouse that goes to my computer. So you need to get you some bling bling if that's what you want to do. The craft is sitting right behind me. The table that's sitting right behind me. I thought, hey, love, I thought I had, you might can't see it. I thought I had some more loose pieces, but you can go to the dollar store. You can get the square or the round like bowls. They're like bowls. You can get the bowls. Hey, love, how are you, Georgia? You can get the little round bowls and you can make it as high as you want or as low as you want. I think on that bowl, I'm gonna turn around. I have two, four, six, eight, nine. I have nine bowls that I put together to create that table. You can also get you a pie pan. That will be the top of your table. I have glass. I went to Menards or some. I went to Michaels and I found a lot of glass and it was on sale, so I bought them. And on the 18th, I want to say we'll do it on the 20th. So on the 20th, we're going to do a craft class. I'm going to teach you how to save money and some of the things that you want out of life. Little minor things will make your house gorgeous. Believe me when I tell you, it will make your house look so different and you'll be so proud of yourself. Again, I have some people just coming on. Again, I'm going to tell you what you're going to need. You're going to need a glue gun. You can go to the dollar store and buy your glue gun. And I think I would spend $2 for two glue guns. I've had a lot of experience. I do have expensive glue guns and they still go out on me. I got a brand new glue gun I haven't used yet. I found this at the dollar store, so I was trying it. It haven't gave out. This adhesive, this adhesive right here, this adhesive right here, you can get from the dollar store. Now the E6000 is more expensive. You can get it at Menards, Home Depot, but this is I also uses this. Now it's your choice to use either one. But the adhesive from the dollar store is good too. You've got to let it sit up long enough to attach. And that's even with the E6000. You have to have it long enough to attach. But go to the dollar store and get the round bowls, or you can get the square, but they got to be kind of high, sitting high. And on the 20th, we're going to come and we're going to do a craft class. That's a little nightstand. You can sit it in your dining room, in your living room, in your bedroom. It's just a little stand that you can put something elegant on top of. So on my next video or next to my next video, I'm gonna do the craft class, and then I also showed you the glue sticks. Now at the dollar store, the glue sticks are not this long, and it's the pack. The dollar store is not a dollar store anymore either. Everything is $1.25. So you can get these sticks. They're gonna be half of this size. You can get these sticks. And hey, my love, how are you, Jay? You can get the glue sticks and use the glue sticks for your craft. Uh, so I think the first little thing we're gonna do is a nightstand for wherever you would like to sit it, living room, dining room, bedroom, because it when I done it, it was really simple. But I also I got this hot little machine that I take and punches holes in the bottom. That was because I wanted to put light through the table. So I did that. If you want to do that, you can go to Menards and it's a solder. It's a little solder gun that goes through the plastic, and you can take and you can use that. But let's get together and let's do something with something to make us feel better. We are so depressed. We are in such a depressing world, and I understand. I do see videos that show the little crafts, but they moving too fast. We're gonna take our time. We're gonna do this craft class, and we're gonna take our time. And if it's anything that you might not understand, you can come into the inbox, and I'll try my best to explain it. Um, so this is something to get the pressure off of you. When me myself and I, when I get depressed, I learn how to crochet. I learn how to paint. I just put myself in a different situation to overcome a lot of situations that I go through. Um, Understand, just because God has blessed me and given me a gift doesn't mean that I don't have problems. It doesn't mean that I don't go through. So understand what I'm saying. So we're gonna take on the 20th, and we're gonna start our first craft class. If there's anybody that you know that would like to be, hey Eric, if it's anybody that you know would like to be in our craft class, share this video and let them come in and let them be part of the craft class. It's one thing that I was taught as a young woman, and as I began to grow up, God taught me one thing: to share. People are so busy not wanting to help one another because they feel that you're going to get ahead. Let me explain something to you. They're going to get ahead regardless. If that's what God wants them to do, they're going to get ahead of you. And there's nothing you can do about it. What you got to do is do you. And I have learned in doing you that ain't nothing else you can do. God gonna bless you. I got some phone calls today, and the phone calls was about my ex-boss. My ex-boss has fired any and everybody. She talks to people any kind of way. She do people any kind of way. And I pray for her, and I still pray for every morning that I get up. I pray for a lot of people. And I pray because I know what my God will do for me. Let me tell you, no, I did not pray for him to do any wrong to her. But I pray that he move her from hurting the people that she hurt. What she had to realize is the people that she hurt need their job. If they didn't, they wouldn't be working as a team 15 and 20 years. But see, we as black women get in positions and feel that we are better than everybody else. We're no better than nobody else. God gave you that position to see if you knew how to treat his people. And like my grandmother said, you might get back, but you won't get away. On a few days ago, we have what you call a yard master. And we're working for the train Pacific, Union Pacific, and Canadian Pacific train station. And when you work in the yard, you have what you call a yard master. This man had been calling her, trying to let her know that one of her employees come to work when they feel like it, don't come when they don't feel like it. But understand, that's your friend. We understand that. But understand, you have to be fair to everybody. You just can't be fair to one somebody. So he called her. She won't answer her phone. She won't respond back. So he called her boss. Now it's a shift in the wind. Understand, you might get back, but you won't get away. You have to treat people the way you want to be treated. You can't get up in a high position and think you better than somebody else, because the same way you get up there is the same way you gonna fall. So everything you done to somebody, do you think it's okay? A man been there 15 years quit because of the disrespect out of her mouth. She don't know how to talk to people. Be careful of how you intertwine God's people. Be careful. I sit today and I watch the videos of the people giving people that gave them five. He give them 5,000. No, 500, 5,000. Then he did a fundraiser. He gave some people that lost their house. He gave them 20 and $30,000. Do you understand what that means to somebody that's down and out and can't see their way for tomorrow? And he made me feel enlightened because sometimes when I go to McDonald's, I pay for the person food behind me. And let me tell you, I'm not rich, but I have to be obedient to the Spirit of God because I don't know what that person behind me is going through. I don't know if that person behind me can really afford that meal, but I know once I pay for it, God's gonna take care of me. I know that. And see, that's what we got to learn. Uh, that's what we as people got to learn. And I'm not talking about one nationality. I'm talking about them all. Because when I first come on, I told you that the Cook County Sheriff that helped the inmate escape had fell in love with this man, and they caught them in some part of Wisconsin, and she took her life. If love worth all of that, you have to be careful, women, and even some of our men. You got to be because this society is set up so wrongfully. The phone company, they got two phones on my phone, on my bill. I don't know nothing about. But then they tell me since you had these phones ever since 2021, excuse me, it gets hot in here and my throat gets dry. Excuse me. You might as well continue to pay the bill. No, I'm not. No, I'm not. Then you have all kind of bullcrap coming at you. You got your phone. Somebody is calling your phone 24/7. I'm in the Social Security office and and they're lying. And the Social Security office tell you, well, them are false people and you shouldn't listen to them. Well, you know what? Then somebody needs to stop them. Somebody needs to get a hold to these people that's hurting innocent bystanders. But it's okay for them to trick you out your money, but it ain't okay for me to trick them out their money. Come on now. How did this thing go? You got people, call me back. I'll help you. Call her back. She ain't even answering the phone. But it's okay. Like I say, you might get by, but you won't get away. And there are so many things that's rattling my mind as I sit here and through what I've been through this week that it's just ridiculous. I have a teacher that calls me and we talk. I got to call one of my grandkids in school with their phone. Hey, buddy, where you do that? We don't do that. So if you think we do that, let me explain to you. We don't do that. And the next time they call me and you got a phone out, I'm coming up there. And the next time you miss a class, you're going to push me around in a wheelchair. And y'all see this scarf? I'm going to cock this scarf one sided. I got shirts that I work in. They're clean. I'm gonna wear them shirts with all them spots. I got a pair of pants that I wear when I'm painting. I got paint all over it, and I'm gonna lay back in the wheelchair, and you're gonna push me to each one of your classes. And I ain't playing no games, and I'm not joking. You gonna finish high school, and I pray that you do some college. But I know you're gonna finish high school. If I have to get up every morning and go to school with you, I ain't got no problem. I ain't got nothing else to do. Maybe they'll teach me something I don't know. You cannot play with these kids. He said one parent come up there and just jumped all down her throat. She picking on him. Girl, let me tell you something, stoop ball. How can I pick on you when all I ask them to do is put their phone up? How am I picking on you? And she said, I have some few mothers, other mothers that's similar to you, but I got so many that's not. I told you before, the school ain't no babysitter. They go there to learn. You had them, you babysit them. That's who the babysitter is. The babysitter is you. And if you can't get it straight, then that's on you. Then you want to know why they fell. And didn't we just get in a confrontation about the phone? He fell in because the phone is more important. She fell in because the phone is more important than the class. So you need to get your child in perspective. You need to put your child curriculum in order because it's out of order. And you fools go up to school clowning. That's the reason your children clown. And the person I'm talking about wasn't no black woman, but we know most of them are clowns. Excuse me. You got to get yourself together. Well, he need his father. She need his father. She need her father. He was like, girl, quit using all those lame brain dumbass excuses. Because he ain't in there and he ain't coming and you got to do that. What about that? We use excuses just to get by. We use excuses just to keep at home, smoking your blunts, drinking your drink, laying up with your man. Cut out the excuses. Get in your child's life. A young lady, I put her up on my page. She said, "This man that hurt me so bad, and I even put my kid's life in jeopardy." You put your life in jeopardy. He should have left you. He should have left you a long time ago. And understand. Excuse me. If you put your kid's life in jeopardy, what the hell you think about yours? But we constantly put ourselves in danger for someone that don't give a damn about us. Where are you going? What are you doing? This world is already confused. And it's not the world, it's the people that live within this world. We as women deal with so many different problems. But understand, did we put ourselves in those situations? If so, then get the hell out. Because your decision is what your repercussion is going to come. If you make good decisions, good repercussions is going to come. If you make bad decisions, bad repercussions going to come. I had a lady tell me one time, well, why do all these bad things keep happening to me? Why do you keep making all those bad decisions? That's why it happens. Because we make bad decisions. Why, well, why don't he love me? Because he don't want to. You know, we ask the most dumbest ass questions in the world. And they're common sense questions. And let me explain something. How do I supposed to know he don't want you? You the one in that relationship, I ain't in it. So if your dumb self sit there and asking other people why he don't want you, I don't know what to tell you to do. Why don't you ask him why he don't want you? That's what you do. Why don't you ask him why don't he want you? Because I can't tell you why he don't want you. Only person can tell you why he don't want you is him. But you know what I noticed? When it comes time to speak to the man, you can't speak up. But you can mind my business and tell me what to do. You can mind your sister business and tell her what to do. You can mind your friend business and tell her what to do, but you can't mind your own and find a way to do what you need to do. How dumb can you be? And then on Mother Day, I sit and I looked at different people. I looked at their mothers. And I looked how their mother was dressed. And the apple don't fall too far from the tree. I'm 70 years old with a brazier on and got a top over and got my brazier and my stomach out. It's time over for you. It's time over for you. Oh, no, it ain't over for me. Don't nothing get over clothes. Well, that suit you got on is old as hell, and you need to go find you another one. I don't want to be my daughter's friend. I don't want to dress like my daughter. I want to dress like me. I want to teach my daughter how to be respectful to her own self. But half of the people out here wants to keep up with their kids. But let me tell you something. I ain't trying to keep up with them. I done lived my life. It's time for them to live theirs. I ain't trying to out smoke them and smoking weed. I ain't trying to out drink them and drinking. I ain't trying to outdo her and having men. My time is over with. I learned from all that. I never was a smoker. I never was a drinker. And I sure wasn't no hoe. And I thank God for that. It was not my goodness. It was the goodness of God. You got to give respect to do respect. And most of you mothers are not mothers. I've seen some people on 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 Facebook and want to say, I am so glad that I'm a mother and I'm so proud of taking care of my kids. And they saying they're lying, and I know they was lying. I never said a word because I don't need no confrontation. Quit lying. A young man, he came on and he made a comment. He said, some of y'all are liars. Some of y'all ain't even no mother. I said, well, I didn't have to say anything. He said something. Ain't nobody no fool. See, everybody wants to get on Facebook and perpetrate it, be somebody that they are not. That's the reason your life is so complicated, because you trying to live a life that you are not. I ain't putting nothing on Facebook of me. It ain't your business. If you want to know what I'm doing, guess. If you don't want to know, don't worry about it. No, I ain't bought no Gucci bag. No, I ain't got 50 fur coats. No, I ain't got that car. Uh, quit. Quit being silly and stupid. And then you on there perpetrating, don't you know people know you telling lies? Quit stunting. Where is it gonna get you? It's gonna get you nowhere. Most likely it's gonna get you embarrassed. And I really wish that you girls would quit going on Facebook talking about each other and then put a paragraph of, oh, God is gonna make a way. All you gotta do is trust and believe. You don't even trust and believe. Because if you did, you wouldn't be on Facebook talking about somebody else. You would be minding your business. The Lord say a silent tongue is the most powerful tongue in the world. Well, there's a whole lot of y'all ain't gonna never be powerful because y'all mouth run like diarrhea. Then you get on that. By tomorrow at 10 o'clock, you gonna get $1 million. Girl, I done read so many of them posts, I done got so mad because I ain't got nothing. I don't know about y'all. I ain't got a thing. You gotta know what you're doing. You gotta know what you're saying. Don't put no bull stuff up on no Facebook like that. Because you don't know when God is gonna do it. Now you got all these people waiting for $1,000 and they didn't get it. Stop. And they go for some of you preachers. Stop lying to the people. Because you're gonna be accountable for it when the day comes. When it comes to God, ain't no game. Then you go to church, praise God, talk in tongues, shout, get out of church. Somebody walk down the street, they ask you for $1, and you didn't cuss them out. What? And you holy? I think I seen somebody on Facebook said that there's two different types of spirits. Um, People that go to church and ain't really been saved, spirit is one way, and people that go to church and saved, spirit is another way, and God reacts in a different way. Let me tell you something. Clown, go sit down. Because them that spirit is supposed to be so in God are the ones that's treating people the baddest. So I don't, with, when stuff comes past my ear, I just get away from it. Because church members are teaching the people that go to church the wrong way. Because I want you to know something. You don't have to go to church for God to entertain you. And I'm not telling anybody don't go to church. But see, God don't always come to church to save you. So get up off the garbage. And for people that's telling people you gotta go to church to be saved, you need to quit lying. Because that's a lie. God can save you anywhere, at any time. You gotta sow a seed to get a car. I ain't gotta sow no seed to get a car. You know what I gotta do? I gotta go to the car lot and get a man a down payment for the car. Quit misleading the people. As I get ready to close, I'm gonna come back. We're gonna do a craft on May the 20th. This is what you need. You need your glue gun. You're gonna need some glue sticks. You can get the glue gun at the dollar store. You can get the glue sticks at the dollar store. You need some adhesive. This is $1 at the dollar store. You the E6000 I really recommend because the E6000 It's real good. It is real good. I have Gorilla Glue, Gorilla. It, it's all about the same. It's all about the same. Now you need to get you three. No, you need to get 4 to 6 um, round containers or square containers that you can put together to start your table. You can get the pie pan at the dollar store to make the top of your table. I'll show you how to do that. So, um, if you want to be part of this class, if you think you know anybody that would like to be part of this class, you can share this with them, and they can also come in and start their own craft. Um, I am so thankful for all the people that came on and shared my live with me. Um, may God continue to bless you. And may God continue to open up the doors of blessings. And I'm just hoping to my young women that you learn something from these lives. I am not talking about you, understand. I'm just telling you the right way to go. Because the way you young women are going, too many of you are dying. First, it was just our black men dying. Too many. And women, you're supposed to be a man's backbone. How can you be my backbone when you ain't got no bone? We have to get it together. Excuse me. We have to get it together. We have to put ourselves in a safe way, in a respectful way. Until the next time um, we I come on. But I will be on May the 20th. May the 20th, we're going to do a craft class. And I'm going to take my time and teach you how to create some things that you probably thought that you would never be able to create. Ha ha ha. May 20th is a Friday. So May 20th at 7 o'clock, we're going to come on. Again, May 20th at 7 o'clock, we're going to come on and we're going to do a craft class. So that's on a Friday at 7 o'clock. Man, that sounds good. So I think I better put this event in on my uh, on my map. I mean, on my date. Um, I know I don't know what I'm doing. So 7 p.m. Okay. Now that's good. Now, how did I get that? Okay, okay, okay. So until I'm gonna have to try to figure this out, but we're gonna be on the 20th at 7 o'clock. Until then, I want everybody to know that I love them so much. If you need me, message me and I will return your message. Until the next time we meet, may God continue to bless you. I love you so much.